Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Hope everyone is doing really well during these really tough times with the coronavirus. Anyway, enough about that. I'm sick of talking about the coronavirus. I'm going to be doing some rankings on some NRL rivalries here tonight for you guys. As you can see, there's a few teams here. I'm not sure how many it was. There 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 teams. 11 rivalries, apparently. Now, there's a couple of rivalries here that just don't make any sense to me, so let's go through it. Now, obviously, we've got the best, which is the best rivalry. Historical, which is probably a good rivalry, to be fair. Fierce rivalry, probably in the middle. Good rivalry, I don't know why good rivalry is so low. I'd probably call that an okay rivalry. And that bottom one there, it's not even a rivalry. Let's get into the video. So, we'll start in any order. It doesn't really matter, really. Cowboys and Titans. It's not even a fucking rivalry. What's this even doing here? Seriously. Is this a glitch from Google? Cowboys and Titans is not a rivalry, so that's definitely going right down the bottom. Manly and Parramatta. Now, definitely not where the Cowboys and Titans is. I don't think it's the best. It's a good feud, though. I enjoy when these two sides go at each other. It's a historical rivalry, man. No doubt about it. It definitely goes right there for mine. Roosters and Souths. Or Eastern Suburbs and Souths. Yeah, I love this rivalry. It's the best rivalry in the NRL, in my opinion. Definitely the best. Goes straight to the top where it belongs. The Broncos and the Cowboys. Absolutely love this rivalry. Always close games, although Brisbane have got the upper hand on us the last couple of years, which is a pain in the ass, but it's a great rivalry going back all the way to 2004, I think, is where it all started. And then it just built over time. 2015, it pretty much made the rivalry what it was, or what it is today. So it goes straight to the top with the Souths and Roosters, I believe. Next one I'll go with Titans and Broncos. What the fuck? When did this become a rivalry? Gold Coast and Brisbane. Does anybody actually believe that Gold Coast and Brisbane is a rivalry? It sure as hell is not a rivalry, man. It's probably a rivalry for the Titans, but for the Broncos it isn't. The Broncos don't consider the Titans as rivals. The Broncos consider the Titans as an easy 2 points. I'm going to definitely put this one here with the Cowboys and Titans. It's not a feud, man. It really is not a feud. If you think that is a rivalry, you should not watch rugby league. It's not a feud, guys. Seriously. The Dragons and the Sharks. These two clubs have got a lot of history. It's very fierce. There's no doubt about it. I don't know if it's a historical rivalry. They get up for each other, which I really enjoy. I like when they play each other. I really do. I'm going to put it in the fierce rivalry. Right there. Fierce rivalry for the Dragons and the Sharks. No doubt about it. Local derby. The next one I'll go with this one. Parramatta and Penrith. They call it the Western Derby. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here, but if I do, then I'm sorry. But, Panthers and Eels. I don't consider it as a big rivalry. It barely is a rivalry, to be honest with you, but I'm going to put it in the good rivalry section only because it's a better feud than this so-called Brisbane Gold Coast and North Queensland Gold Coast. So Penrith and Parramatta will go here, but I wouldn't call it a rivalry, man. Next one is the Bulldogs and the Eels. Now, Jesus Christ, these two sides go a long way back. Dogs and Parramatta, great rivalry, one of the best. Still, it might not be as big and anticipated as it once was back in the 70s and 80s and whatnot, but it definitely, for mine, it goes straight to the top. Now my computer's frozen. Are you serious? Really? What the fuck? Sorry about this, guys. Technical difficulties. Go to the top, you fuck. This is really annoying me, man. Fuck. Hang on. The whole computer's just froze. Are you serious? Halfway through the video and it just does this. Alright. Bulldogs and Eels goes out. I don't know what happened there. Hopefully he doesn't do it again. Alright, next one we'll go with is Manly and Melbourne. Now, this is a good rivalry, man, but it's better than good. This is a great rivalry. I love when Manly and Melbourne play each other. It probably hasn't been as big since 2012. You know, you go back to the history of these clubs. You go from 2007 to probably 2013 is where the rivalry was so big, but it's probably not as big as it once was, to be honest. But I think it's historical, man. I'm going to put it... should I put it there or should I put it in fierce? No, I'll put it there. I'm comfortable to put it there, I think. Next one. Manly and Cronulla. I absolutely love when Manly and Cronulla play on a Sunday afternoon at Brookvale Oval or a Friday night at Shark Park. I enjoy Manly and Cronulla. I refuse to call Cronulla Stadium, what's it called at the moment? Ramonda Stadium, or it's called something else. I don't know what it's called at the moment, but I will always call the Sharks ground Shark Park. Anyway, it's a great rivalry. Even though Cronulla haven't got much on them the last couple of years, Manly and Cronulla is always a good feud, man. Goes into historical, I think. And the last one, Roosters and Storm. Alright, I've got a big problem with this. Roosters versus Storm. It's not a fucking rivalry. Okay? It is not a rivalry. I'll tell you what it is. People might sit there and laugh at me right now because I'm saying it's not a rivalry. Let me explain something to you. 2018 was the first time these two sides have ever met in the finals, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure the 2018 Grand Final is the only time they've met in the finals. So they met in the Grand Final, and then they met in the 2019 Preliminary Final. How the fuck is this a rivalry? Honestly. They play in the finals they don't mean that they're always in the top four. The top four sides. They've been dominant in the last 10, 15 years. Just because they're two top four teams, it doesn't mean it's a fucking rivalry. It's better than these two shit fucking rivalries. Brisbane and Gold Coast and North Queensland Gold Coast. It's probably on the same level as Penrith and Parramatta. Now, Roosters Storm. It has the potential to be a big rivalry like a Manly and Melbourne. It has the potential to be something like that. But just because they've met in the finals twice, in the Grand Final and the Preliminary Final, and just because they're consistently in the top four every single season, it does not mean it's a rivalry. It may be the best games. I wonder why it's the best games. Because there's two top four dominant teams. It doesn't mean it's a rivalry. And all this bullshit about Cooper Cronk and Cameron Smith hating each other, they don't fucking hate each other. It's fake news. Okay? It's not a good rivalry. That's completely wrong. It should not be called that. Whoever made this fucking name of team maker should be ashamed of themselves. Seriously. This Roosters and Storm is not a rivalry, man. Anyone who thinks it is, don't know anything. Honest to God. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. But before I get out of here, I've got to give a quick mention. Seriously, you guys, you have to go and subscribe to Dean Sullivan on YouTube, man. You honestly have to subscribe to him. His videos are absolutely fantastic. He's a phenomenal person. He's almost at 60 subscribers. I want to see Dean Sullivan, by the end of the year, get to about 400 subscribers. That's what I want to see happen. Dean Sullivan is a fantastic subscriber. Go and subscribe to him. Before I get out of here, I'm going to make a quick change to this list. I'm going to put Manly Melbourne here. I had to think about it. I don't think Manly Melbourne's as big as Manly Parramatta, and I don't think it's big as I don't think it's as big as Manly and Cronulla. But I know I talked up Manly Melbourne before as a big rivalry, but it's probably a fierce rivalry, to be fair. I'll give them credit. They got the first three right with the names, but to put good rivalries second last is ridiculous, guys. Anyway, guys, like I said before, go and subscribe to Dane Sullivan's YouTube channel as well, man. Seriously, he is such a good YouTuber, man. He's only been doing it for about, I think he started at the start of the year. I'm not too sure when he started. It wasn't that long ago, I don't think, anyway. But you've got to go and subscribe to him, man. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed my NRL Rivalries rankings. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.